What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Talking Jets with Tigo. My name is Tigo. As you can see, my face is still super swollen, and I'm still dealing with all of the wisdom teeth stuff, but I did want to talk about this a little bit, and so I'm going to try to power through this video as quickly as possible. Sorry for the lack of quality and all of those, any background noises or anything that you might hear. So, let's talk about this quarterback situation for the New York Jets. It seems more and more likely that the New York Jets are going to miss out on the Derek Carr sweepstakes. It seems more and more likely that he's going to follow his rookie offensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, to the New York Saints. And if that's what Derek Carr wants to do, good on him. Go to the Saints. I think that eliminates the possibility of him winning a Super Bowl in his career or really making a push to be competitive. The NFC is, while not as competitive as the AFC right now, this New Orleans Saints are nowhere near being ready to compete for a Super Bowl when you look at the San Francisco 49ers existing, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Cowboys are on the come up, the Giants are on the come up. There are a lot of, the Minnesota Vikings are still insanely good. Like, you have an opportunity to win the NFC South, and that's about it. And if that's what he wants to do, that's his prerogative. So it seems more and more likely that the New York Jets are going to go down the route of going and getting Aaron Rodgers. And there's something that's been bothering me about this conversation about Aaron Rodgers, because everyone likes to bring up Las Vegas as the spot that's going to be the biggest competition for Aaron Rodgers for the New York Jets. And I don't think that's true. I think it's the Tennessee Titans. And let me explain why I don't believe Vegas makes any sense. One, Vegas has the number 7 overall pick. If they're going to go out and get something like at a quarterback, wouldn't it make more sense to just go out and draft a guy at number 7? They would have the ability to go up and get a quarterback and all of that stuff. Number 2, the Vegas Raiders are nowhere near being competitive, let alone in the AFC. Just period. They don't have a defense that can stop anything on the other side of the ball. They really, outside of Devontae Adams and Darren Waller, they don't have anybody on the team right now that's under contract that's worth anything. That offensive line is in shambles, and so is the New York Jets. And I don't know if they're going to be able to bring back Josh Jacobs. I don't know if Jacobs is going to play on the franchise tag, which I think is the only way that he would come back. So when you take all of these things into consideration, and the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is out there, a quarterback that Josh McDaniels has worked with before and developed, who probably would know his scheme better. And when you take into consideration the whole Tom Brady aspect of it, does Rodgers really want to associate the end of his career with Tom Brady? It's just one of those things where Vegas doesn't make sense. But now let's talk about the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans have a solid defensive, have a solid defense. You know, they're not great, but they're not bad. They're a fantastic defensive team. They've got really, really good weapons on the offensive side of the ball. You add a wide receiver in free agency or in the draft that might want to follow Aaron Rodgers or something like that. And now you've got a really, really good wide receiver room, and I still really believe in Treylon Burks. That offensive line does need work, obviously, because they ran into the same problem that the New York Jets did last year with the injury bug. But that's a thing that they can fix, absolutely. They have King Henry in the backfield, which is only going to help Aaron Rodgers. And the connection between Matt LaFleur and Mike Vrabel is a real one. Matt LaFleur was the offensive coordinator for Mike Vrabel. And that situation makes a lot of sense. If Vrabel and Aaron Rodgers have a relationship together, Aaron Rodgers has land in Tennessee, obviously, and he's built his house there. And so I think the real competition when it comes to acquiring Aaron Rodgers' services is not going to be Las Vegas. It's going to be Tennessee. Guys, I want you to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to be the biggest competition for Aaron Rodgers? And last but not least, go Jets.